Hello, everybody. We have so much to talk about today, but we don't have much time because what time is it? 8:30. I just got home. Okay. I had dinner though. Because I had a meeting. You know, just meeting between my friends. So, but we have to get through this, okay? Because I scribbled a lot because I woke up in the morning quite early because I had to work in the morning. So I had some extra time because I woke up like 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So we talked about yesterday. Jesus saying, "What good is it if you gain the world but lose yourself?" Okay. So we are trying to interpret that in humanological framework. We talked about ideologies, right? So now let's talk about tattoo piercism, okay? So tattoo piercism is a huge ideological planet. It's a huge group. It's a global group, global membership. You got tattoos, then yeah, you're a member of this tattooism as an ideological group. You're citizen of this ideological planet of tattooism because you have tattoo, right? So yeah, you are gaining that world, the world of tattooist group. You're getting that world, but you're losing yourself. Why? You're born without any tattoos. Piercing, same. Homosexuality, same. You're born straight, you're born without tattoos or piercings, but now you're losing yourself. Your childhood innocence, you're losing it. But you gain the world of gayism, pro gayism, this big ideological planet. So what you are doing is selling out. You're selling out yourself, your soul to the devil to gain the world of pro-gayism. Now you're part of that big, powerful ideological group, pro-gayism, tattooism, piercism, marijuanaism. Okay? You you gain the world by selling out, by compromising your moral value, by being beside yourself, by being out of mind, okay, by selling your soul to the devil. Okay, so that's all that. Okay, now sugar fetishism, same thing. Sugar fetishism. Okay, you're gaining the world of happiness of eating all this yummy food. Nobody's born obese. When you're young child, young girl, young boy, yeah, you are able to run, squat, jump, right? But by subscribing to this sugar fetishism, you are gaining the world of happiness of eating. But you're losing your childhood health. When you're a child, you're a very healthy child, right? You're able to run. Nobody's born obese. When you're a child, nobody's obese. No child is obese. When they're like 2 years old, 3 years old, there's no obesity in children, young children, okay? So yeah, you lost that, the childhood health, like running and stuff. Okay, that's that. Plastic surgery, same thing. Okay. Oh, you gain the world. Oh, yeah, doctor. Yeah, being touched by doctor. Okay. Oh, it's like better than sex or best sexual experience ever, right? For women, you're like, yeah, my my doctors, yeah, the male doctor, oh yeah, he's married, but yeah, I wanted to, because probably I would never have sexual experience with doctor otherwise, so yeah, let's go have plastic surgery. Yeah, now you are something else, you're like Frankenstein with plastic breasts or whatever in the face, whatever, or butt or lips, whatever, injection and stuff. Okay, so yeah, you're losing yourself because nobody's born with plastic surgery. No, you lost your natural self. Selling out, okay? Selling out. You sold your soul to the devil. Okay, so that's one interpretation. Now, let's go to the next topic. Homeless people. They're like zombies, right? You know, a lot of movies they talk about zombie apocalypse. Yeah, you just go to Los Angeles or Chicago or any big cities in America. Zombie apocalypse. Who are they? Homeless people. Okay? Many of them criminals, illegal immigrants. Okay? Yeah, zombie apocalypse right there. Okay? What would I do if I become the president in 2020? Yeah, I'll put them all in jail. Why? Because they're public health risk. They carry diseases, bed bugs, fleas, lice, germs. They're biological walking time bomb. Okay, they poop, they urinate in public park and also some inner city ghetto area. Even in front, they gather around these private businesses and they go to some public libraries, public restrooms, and they carry diseases because they never wash themselves. They never take a bath. They never wash their clothing, so they smell bad, and they spread diseases. It's public health hazard. What would I do? I put them all in jail. All in jail. Make them work. If they refuse to work, okay, then we'll start selling your body parts. Yeah, you will die from it. So is it death sentence? Well, we gave you a chance to work, but you refuse to work. Then who's gonna pay for your food? What, innocent taxpayers? I don't think so. Hardworking taxpayers? No, no way. Okay, but prison facility has to run, right? And we cannot let you out because you're posing this public health hazard. No, okay? It's that simple, all right? So we knocked that out. Oh, nightmare. Let's talk briefly about nightmare, okay? So, yeah, I had this nightmare several years ago, right? I think I'm awake. So I see my bedroom. I think I'm awake. So I see my bedroom and I stand up and I look for the light switch and I turn it on and it doesn't turn on. So I'm like, oh shit, not again. Because it's kind of recurring a nightmare where when I turn on the switch but it doesn't turn on and I realize I'm still in a nightmare. So I try to wake up. Eventually I somehow wake up and then I turn on the light and now it goes on. The light is on. Oh, now I'm out of freaking nightmare. Thank goodness. I didn't die tonight. But I never had this dream where I'm actually looking at myself lying down on bed. No, never. Anyway, just funny story. We have that. We're gonna do acting. We're gonna do some acting with Adolf Hitler. Okay, we're gonna invite in Mr. Adolf Hitler. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, but if you think it will be too offensive, then don't watch it. Okay, it's just a joke. Now, yeah, Tesla Motor Company. Okay, you know a lot of people work there. They are employees, investors. So I don't want that company to go down. So I'm gonna give them some idea for free. I let them just take it for free from me. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Elon Musk. Yeah, he doesn't have any good idea. Okay. He will send out rockets. What do they do? Stupid publicity stunt, man. It's waste of money. Like he sent out his car and put a mannequin in there, faking or some kind of space pilot or driver. It's photo ops. It's all garbage, junk. Okay, so Mr. Elon Musk, he is losing it. Okay, he's loose cannon. And if you have invested in Tesla, oh, I'm sorry, you made very bad decision. Okay. So, but do I want that company to go down? No, no. So I'm gonna give them a free idea so that they can thrive. Because they are lacking ideas. I'm going to give Tesla or some other company. Doesn't have to be Tesla. Some other companies, investors, high tech, whatever. Okay, you have this drone, okay, with four propellers, whatever, right? And it's a one man drone, one person drone, okay? Yeah, because you see this fixed wing airplane. It's pretty big and pretty heavy, right? It has only one propeller, tiny little propeller at the very front, and it lifts up the entire airplane with several people in it. Okay, that's how powerful a propeller is. It's like works like magic. Now, you have one person drone, okay? So, and it has four propellers, four of them, okay? So it will not be hard to lift this person up. Now, back in the days, probably 20, 30 years ago, American, rocket scientists, they sent out this something Mars rover or something. It was very, very ingenious. Well, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, right? So they were thinking about how do we land this robot in Mars surface because huge gravity, it will cost too much if we have this kind of reverse jet, beep, beep, reverse jet to slow down the descending. It would cost too much. Fuel cost too much. Technology, whatever, right? Beep. It would cost too much. So they came up with this brilliant idea of this bubble, like a bubble man, right? Instead of this jet, slowing down, jet fuel, reverse rocket that slows down the landing so that this robot inside of this spacecraft doesn't get damaged. Instead of that, let's have this bubble around this container that contains this robot, and it worked. Okay, so yeah, this huge bubble around this container that contains this robot, Mars rover or something, whatever, Sojourner or something like that. Kind of Susanna, right? Sojourn. It stays there. It takes pictures of Mars surface, whatnot, right? I think it was in 1980s, something like that, 1990s, something like that, right? And it worked. So this bubble wrapped, huge bubble, right? Bubble wrapped plastic, maybe with plastic probably, right? Bubble wrapped this robot container worked. It bounced several times, I'm sure, Mars surface. And then after everything is calm, nice and calm, yeah, it deflates. And then this container opens. And this robot with some wheel and solar panel on top and this camera, right? It kind of looks like a dog. It crawls out and start taking pictures, and it has this antenna, right? Yeah, it looks like a dog, right? Tail, leg, body, neck. So yeah, it takes these pictures and then it transmits these pictures back to the Earth. That's what I'm talking about. This great space expedition, ingenious. This kind of space expedition is very, very good for science and technology and engineering. Okay, because it gives us motivation to come up with this brand new ingenious way to invent something that may have one day application on Earth. Okay? Yeah. So they did that. And we got the picture of the Mars surface. Now, let's apply this concept, this technology, this idea. Okay? So you have this drone, right? So it's in the air. What if it fails? Are you gonna parachute out? Yeah, that's one way to do it. If it's very high up there, but drone, probably the best drone would be some drones that doesn't fly that high. Then, what if this engine fails or this propeller fails or wind blows? What does it do? You bubble, okay? Instantaneous, just like airbag, okay? Instantaneous bubble blowing, and these propellers, they get cut off automatically, or you push a button or whatever, right? Then suddenly this bubble pops up just like airbags, right? And it can bounce a couple of times maybe on the ground, on the earth, but it can survive. And you can have inside bubble too, just like airbag. So this person is 100% protected in case of crash. Okay. Now, why do we need this kind of drone, one-man drone? Look at Los Angeles, how heavy the traffic is. Look at New York, Manhattan, any big city. Okay, this will sell like a hotcake, like pancake. Okay, so yeah, go ahead, invent this. I'm giving you for free. If you're a Tesla motor company or whatever technological company, go ahead and make this. Okay, but don't monopolize this. Okay, share it with other people. Okay, competition is a good thing. All right, I'm giving you this idea for free, but I don't want to do it. Business, do I want to make a brand new company and make a lot of money? No, no. I just want to give you ideas for free so that you do it, so that you become rich, you work hard, you become rich, you create jobs. I don't want any of that stuff. Okay, I want you to do it. Okay. And you can have all kind of IT, computer technology, because you're no longer in the highway, right? So yeah, driverless car is a bad concept. It's too dangerous. But pilotless drone, that can be a viable concept. At least when there are not many flying objects. So yeah, drones, yeah, they're not gonna fly too high, right? And guess what? There could be multiple level, just like in the Back to the Future 2 movie, right? So there's the ground level. There's this just cars, right? And you have this bubble kind of guiding the highway that does not have any roads. So yeah, it can be just drones. Okay, drones. Yeah, they just follow the traffic. But now we have multiple stairs of air traffic. That's why it's a fantastic idea for congested city with all the traffic, like Los Angeles, New York, okay, Chicago, whatever, okay. Yeah, it's a fantastic idea, okay. Do it. We have the technology, all that stuff. So, and actually, Chinese people, they already invented this. Okay, one-man drone. That's how I got this idea. Okay, okay, then get a license from them. All right. And yeah, so it's actually already operational in Abu Dhabi. That's what I heard. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we can get rid of all this traffic congestion problem, okay, and create brand new jobs with manufacturing this and exporting this, okay. Yeah, we can make a lot of money with this, okay, and get rid of traffic congestion problem at the same time. All right. Yeah, so multi-level sky highway, okay, and you don't have to build this expensive concrete bridges or highway. No, just just fly, man. Okay. And yeah, all these poles, yeah, you can build that. Okay, whatever. Come up with some new technology to build this thing. Okay, and just think of a new way to do things. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, this IT, all this computer programming, it can get the GPS, right, the weather, wind blow, and it has internet in there. Okay, so it gets this weather channel with GPS tracking. Okay, so and you punch in the destination's address, right, your workplace, the address you go to work, like Monday through Friday every morning, right? Yeah, you just click one button because this computer already have that address. Yeah, go there. Okay, it flies there, but beep 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 beep. Beep. The wind blow is very high, 3 miles away en route. So we advise you not to fly today. So yeah, go back home, whatever. Or it's just you can calculate ahead, right? Because based on the weather forecast. Weather forecast nowadays is very very well developed. It's like you can see hour by hour what's the temperature, wind blow, wind direction, and even next day, even a week ahead. So yeah, you click the button. Yeah, I'm going to work. I'm flying to work. But beep 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 beep. Nah, negative.
the weather is too windy en route 5 miles from here, so we cannot fly. Drive instead. Please drive today. It's unsafe, it's too windy, okay, or it's too rainy or snowy, whatever. Storm coming. Okay. It's going to be a lot of fun here, okay? Yeah, also you can track GPS of other flying objects, okay? Drones, in order to avoid collision. Whatever. Yeah, we can do multiple things with this manned drone, okay? Nightmare bubble drone. The only thing left is Hitler. But before we talk about Hitler, yeah, I went to meetings. Okay, I went to meeting and it doesn't just help. To me, it's necessary to meet people outside work because if I just go to work and don't meet people outside of work, if I don't socialize, I become very weird person. Okay, so it's something that's necessary for the survival of sanity, survival of mentality, mental health, mental well-being, spiritual well-being. Yeah, I don't like using this term mental health because that's very psychologistic. So we reject every single one of it. Okay. Yeah, let's say spiritual health. Okay, metaphysical health. Yeah, if I don't socialize, if I just go to work and interact with people at work only, then it's very unhealthy situation. So yeah, going to these political meetings, it's not always fun. It takes a lot of patience because I have to listen to these people, man. Oh, boring, but it makes me stronger because it increases my. It's like metaphysical weightlifting. Okay, going to meetings. Okay, it makes you stronger. So on average, only go to political meetings like once a week. I mean, nah, no, once a month. I used to go to those meetings like once a week or twice a week, but I don't do that anymore because I got this going on. Okay, humanology thing. So yeah, I'm occupied. I don't have too much time, so just like once a month or once every other month, I do go to political meetings, and sometimes I go to bars, clubs, maybe once every other month, something like that. Okay, so to interact with people outside work. Okay, because I think that's just necessary thing for spiritual survival, metaphysical survival. Okay, all we have left is this acting, Hitler acting. Okay, we're gonna do this. By the way, tell people like, oh, I'm running for president, right? People around me, they know I'm not crazy, but people who don't quite know me, they think I'm crazy. Some of them, okay, so they are like, let's err on the side of caution. Let's treat him as unknown. Maybe he's dangerous, maybe he's crazy, cuckoo. So let's just put some distance between he and me because he could be dangerous. Who knows? Let's just keep some distance from him so that just in case he's so crazy or dangerous. But people who know me, yeah, they know I'm not crazy. Why am I running for president? Well, it's a hobby. It's an outlet. Venting device, because I can sleep at night. Because now that I'm doing something, rather than just sitting there and complaining, yeah, I'm doing something, right? I'm running for president, and I know, I believe I can do better than President Trump. So I can sleep at night because I'm doing something about it, right? Rather than just complaining. It's a venting out device, channel. It's a vent out channel. Okay. So, but it's a secret candidacy. I don't tell people about my presidential candidacy anymore. It's a secret. It's ironic, isn't it? Okay, you're a presidential candidate, but it's a secret candidacy. Then what's the point of running for president, right? It's ironic and it's stupid, and that's why I like it. It's funny that way.
I'm a joker, okay? I'm an actor, joker. Okay, I love joking. Okay, so irony, I love those things. Paradox and stuff. Okay. I like stupid shit. Okay, I like stupid stuff. Okay. Maybe because I'm very stupid man, or who knows. Okay, we're gonna take a break and we're gonna do something really stupid. Okay, so Hitler, we're gonna invite Hitler in here so that we do some acting. Okay, so stay tuned, right? Okay, we probably stand. We probably stand. We're gonna take a break and then we do some acting. Okay. I hope I hope you enjoy it. Okay. Yeah, I behave. Okay. I try to be nice. I behave. Okay. Give me 1 second. Oh, what's happening with my voice? I think I need to take some cold medicine. Give me 1 second. Okay, we are back, and what we are gonna do here is acting, and it's totally PG-13 material. So viewers' discretion strongly advised because it can be too much to bear, right? To probably most of you. I'm a joker, okay? So to me, it's nothing. But people who don't share the same similar sense of humor as I do, it may be too much for you, okay? So I don't want you to get a heart attack or anything, okay? Please, so Uh, if you don't think you can take it, please stop watching. Okay. In the middle of the act, yeah, just stop watching. Okay. I don't want you to get heart attack or anything. Okay. Let's bring him in, Mr. Hitler, Mr. Hitler. Or should I look down? Or I don't know where you are. Are you in heaven or hell? I don't know. Okay. So wherever you are, Mr. Hitler, thank you for coming and visit us. I don't know. I heard you're vegetarian. Do you ever smoke cigarette or did you ever drink like whiskey? I'm not sure. Can I look you up? Would you forgive me if I look you up in the internet? Did did Hitler, Mr. Hitler, did Mr. Adolf Hitler ever smoke cigarettes? Did Mr. Hitler smoke or drink? Sure. Okay, you never smoked, you never drank. That was your problem, okay? Now I no understand what your problem was. You never smoke cigarettes. You never drink alcohol. So yeah, just like President Trump, all right? President Trump never smokes cigarettes. He never drink alcohol. That's why he's so the way he is, kind of like you. Oh boy. So I'm sorry if then I don't think I have anything to offer you. But how about some drinks? How about some vodka? Maybe you will become a better person, Mr. Hitler. Would you like to try that? I don't speak English. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought after you die, everybody understand every language. Isn't that true? Don't you become something like God? Like, don't you understand everybody's thoughts after you're dead? I thought that isn't there like heavenly language, this automatic translation? But I don't speak German. Okay, I did try to learn. I'm sorry, it's my ignorance if I don't speak your language. But German is fantastic language, very beautiful language. I'm sorry, but I don't speak German, so hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Go on. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I cannot quite do accent acting because I myself has an accent. So me, if I do an accent acting, if I play an actor who does accent acting, voice acting, nobody will understand my English because I'm adding accent on top of my natural accent. So nobody will understand what I'm saying. Okay, but I try though. It'll be funny, right? It'll be hilarious. An accented man trying to do another accent. Oh, it'll be hilarious. Let's see if you can understand. Let's see if this voice recognition software, which is artificial intelligence, or language related software like optical character recognition or language translation or voice recognition software, they're all based on artificial intelligence. Some kind of neural network, whatnot, okay? Super vector machine, whatnot. Anyways, so it's not 100%. So let's see if this language translation and this voice recognition software in YouTube, the closed caption, let's see if that software is good enough to understand me acting or a person with an accent. Let's see if this software is good enough to pick up my English from that. Accent on top of accent. Okay, let's see that. So yeah, Mr. Hitler, welcome to my house. Thank you for being with me. You are notorious, infamous, but you're famous. You're well known. You're a household name. So it's a great honor, sir. I wouldn't call it dishonor. I would call it great honor because I don't think you'd meet somebody like me because I'm a very unknown person. So, but I do sympathize with you. Oh, so you are my sympathizer, huh? Oh, that's nice of you. Well, sorry, I'm a humanologist. I love everybody. I see everybody as innocent people. Everybody is an innocent person, including you, including Jesus.
including Judas Iscariot. Yeah, probably after I'm done with you, maybe I will bring in Judas Iscariot and do some acting with him. So, Mr. Hitler, you killed many people, and I understand your anti-ultra internationalism. You want to preserve and protect the white race in Europe, and Jews, yeah, they're Middle Easterns, so they came to Europe, and all the male Jews, not all of them, because Orthodox Jews, they only marry Jewish girls. Orthodox Jewish men, yeah, they only marry Jewish girls. That's cool. That's really cool stuff. But some greedy Jews, yeah, they marry the best looking white girls, like blonde hair, white skin, blue eyes, and they corrupt the white gene pool. That's micro genocide. That's genocide because they are eclipsing, they're darkening the white skin with their Middle Eastern ethnic skin, ethnic gene, melanin, right? So yeah, I agree with you that this ultra internationalism is something very evil. So, but your solution is to kill them all, right? Holocaust, and I have to disagree with that method. Okay, perhaps you should have. I mean, it costs a lot of money to kill them all. You have to put in build build this building, this what detainment camp or whatever, and then you have to gas them. That takes a lot of money. You have to transport them. Takes a lot of money. Also, there's this reputational cost. What will people think of you after you've done it? Huge cost in your reputation. It costs your reputation. Did you think about that?
You don't quite get it, do you? You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. It. You don't get.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Mr. Hitler, what are you doing? Oh, you're spitting on my face. I think it's time you shave your mustache away. Oh my goodness. Please be nice. Please behave. So, yeah, maybe you, with the same money, you could have just shipped them all the way back to Middle East, where they came from, where their ancestors came from. Yeah, back to Israel. But maybe you could have done that, right? But you chose to. It probably cost the same money, but you chose to kill them all.
Oh, because I'm very smart. I'm smart. Because if I don't kill them, if I send them back to Israel or something, they will come back and have sex with the most beautiful girls in Europe, the white, young, slender, tattooless, piercingless, marijuana-less, plastic surgery-less girls. I cannot let that happen. The best solution is to kill them all so that they are afraid to come back, so that other people would not come to Europe and corrupt the white blood Caucasian genes. I'm sending them a strong signal and strong warning. So you don't know what you are talking about. You don't know what you are talking about. You should be, people should be thanking me. They should be thanking me.
Okay, Mr. Hitler. Yeah, so what you are saying is, I kind of get your point now. Oh, let me bring some swivel chair so that I don't have to stand. I agree with you that white people, white race, Caucasian race, deserve some special protection. I agree with you on that because I mean, white people are not the only beautiful people. Middle Easterns, Jews, Asians, Hispanics, blacks, Arabs, Indians, yeah, they can be all beautiful. I've seen very beautiful people in those races. But only Caucasians have blonde hair, blue eyes, green eyes, white skin, pink skin, orange skin, red hair. Yeah, it's very something unique to Caucasian race. So yeah, I understand. I agree with you. They deserve special protection because they're also the most vulnerable race as well. Because if I marry as an ethnic man, marry a white girl, our children will be just like me, Asian, right? Brown skin, brown eyes, black hair. Yeah, the white race is gone. I just killed the white race in her. Yeah, so I understand and I agree with you on that. White, beautiful, the most beautiful white girls should only marry the most eligible white man. I agree with you. But so you are saying, yeah, okay, we gather all the Jews in Europe and send them back to Israel where their ancestors came from. That's not gonna work because they're gonna come back, or their descendants would come back, right? So that's why you have to kill them all. And now guess what happened now? So you died in what 2005, not 2000, 1945. That's when you died, right? Something like that. So 60 years later, 70 years later, look what's happening now. All these Middle Easterns and Africans, they are migrating to Europe. Anyway.
Oh, I regret that I didn't kill every ethnic human beings on earth. I should have killed every non-white people on earth. I regret I couldn't do that. I regret that.
But Mr. Hitler, okay, let's say hypothetically you succeeded in that attempt, in that idea. You hypothetically in this alternative universe, let's assume that your scientists invented nuclear bomb first, ahead of United States, and let's say you manufactured many of them, and you have a lot of bombers, airplanes, so you drop that in Asia, Africa, South America, and you kill all the ethnic people, and so that there are only white people on Earth. Okay, let's say there are only like totally white people, Caucasians on Earth, and no ethnics. Okay, then would you perceive white people as somebody beautiful? Isn't beauty something kind of relative, you know? I'm not talking about relativity in terms of beauty to the eyes of beholder. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this. A slender white girl. Or let's not even talk about race yet. A slender girl, like hourglass shape, this wasp waist, beautiful woman, or whatever race she is. Maybe she's so beautiful because there are not that many slender girls. Maybe she's beautiful compared to obese women. Okay? Or maybe women without any tattoos, any piercings. Maybe that's especially beautiful because so many other women are tattooed, pierced. So beauty is something kind of relative to other people. So there are two kinds of relativity here, okay? The subject, the person who sees, the seer, observer. Does beauty depend on who the observer is? That's like subjective relativity, right? And in humanology, there's no such a thing as subjective relativity in terms of ethics. Why? If one girl is beautiful, she's beautiful to every man. And all the other girls know she is beautiful. It's something biological, something absolute. But now we are talking about objective relativity. Okay? Okay, there's slender girl. one slender girl and 9 other girls are obese. They are just fat. So yeah, compared to those fat girls, yeah, this slender, slim girl, fit girl is beautiful compared to those other girls. That's objective relativity. Does that exist? Yes. 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 Okay. Now, subjective, objective in this context does not mean like, oh, it's just my opinion. No. Well, actually, it is. But it has to more to do with subject, the observer, and object. There is something that is being observed. Okay, that's what we. Okay. Probably better way to say it is object relativity and subject relativity. Objects relativity, subjects relativity. Probably that's better ways. It's too confusing. Okay.
What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
Please stop trying to spit on my face, please, because I don't want to be spit on. Okay, I don't want to be spit on. Okay, so please. So yeah, let's say there is no other race but white race, but let's say there's one Asian like me who's non-white on Earth. I think I may have some kind of scarcity value. I'm kind of scarce, just one of a kind. So maybe all the white people will love me. And actually, they may give me their daughters, sisters, so that there be some more Asians like me. Because, I'm different. I'm the only non-white person, and everyone else is white. So maybe they want to see some more of me, Asian. Probably they will offer me their daughters and their sisters and whoever. Yeah, so that there are some more Asians because they're kind of curious. It's so unique. So probably they may perceive me as somebody even more beautiful than any Caucasians because I'm Asian. Like I'm Asian among Caucasians. Okay, so by the way, I got that pun, that rhyming from some of my friends. Okay, I didn't invent that. Okay, at least I acknowledge. Do I remember that friend's name? I don't. Okay, but at least I acknowledge that it's from someone else. Okay, so, but I don't want to steal.
What the heck are you talking about? What the heck are you talking about?
I'm sorry. So, back to this thing, okay? So, hypothetically, alternative universe. Let's say you develop the atomic bomb first ahead of United States, and you bomb all the ethnic countries, and you wipe out all ethnic population, and everybody's white. I think the world will be a very boring place, okay? So, I think it's better to have diversity of race, okay? But, yeah, I agree with you, white race must be preserved because every man on earth, ethnic or white, especially ethnic men, we love white girls because they're unique, they're singular. Only white race. How many people are white on earth? Maybe about 20%. White people, Middle Easterns, Asians, blacks, Hispanics. Okay? So yeah, white people are about 20% in the world. And every ethnic country people, they always migrate to white countries, not the other way. Why? Because all these men, yeah, they want to have sex with white girls. Okay? They are after white girls, white men's daughters. That's what they're after. That's why they come to white countries, from ethnic countries. There is only one direction in immigration pattern, from ethnic countries to white countries. Period. It's that simple. It's not the other way. Okay? 99% of migration direction is from ethnic countries to white countries. Okay? White ethnic men want to have sex with white girls. Okay? So yeah, that's why white race is on the verge of extinction. Okay? There will be no more blonde hair, no more white skin, no more blue eyes, no more red hair, no more pink skin, no more orange skin, no more green eyes. It will all go extinct unless we do something about it. Well, I tried to prevent that, but I failed. Now, can you succeed? Yes. How? 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 How are you going to succeed? How are you going to succeed? Oh, you're doing this Hitlerian theatrical gesture. I like your gestures. It's very colorful and it's much better than the stupid President Trump doing this. Oh yeah, I'm an actor, startup actor. This is all I know how to do it. Yeah, I don't know how to act. Yeah, this is what I do. Oh yeah. Oh, ooh. Oh, is that how you laugh, Mr. Hitler? No, I'm talking on the. No, I'm talking on the vodka you just gave me, and I think I like it. Russia. It's good that I didn't succeed in invading Russia because I like Russian vodka, I think. Oh, so yeah, I like it too. Yeah, I'm glad you now enjoying vodka. So probably you become a better person. I think you are already a better person now. Just by maybe talking to me. I'm a nice guy, so I give you some of my Holy Spirit and spirit too. Vodka spirit. Spirit drink, alcohol, spiritual drink. Yeah, I think you have already become a better person. Congratulations, Mr. Hitler. So yeah, the way I do it is this. Yeah, I educate people. It's that simple. Yeah, white people they're very beautiful. Okay, I mean, I am black people, Hispanic people, Asians, Arabs, Indians, natives. They're all beautiful people. Okay, but only white people have blonde hair, red hair, pink skin, white skin, red skin, red hair, green eyes, blue eyes. It's something like very rare, scarce, something very colorful. 80% of human population don't have that because we are all ethnics. We all have brown skin, brown eyes, black hair. Period. 80% of us are browns. We are ethnics. Okay. Only white people have blonde hair. Rest of us, we are all black. We all have black hair. Only white people have red hair, green eyes, blue eyes, white skin, pink skin, orange skin. No other race have that. Only 20% of human population have that. And if ethnic person marry a white person, the children will not be white. They will just brown. So melanin, biologically, genetically, is a dominant phenotype. Okay? So interracial marriage between browns, ethnics, and whites, it wipes out the white race. It kills off, extinguishes the white race. So it should not be encouraged. It should be discouraged. In order to protect and preserve what is so beautiful, white race. I will tell people this. I already told people this. It's not being received very well, okay? But they don't get it, okay? They are emotional, I'm angry, oh, how dare you. So maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure if this, because people nowadays are so spoiled. I mean, they get angry so easily. They are so intolerant. Okay, intolerant, and they get so angry so easily. They get so emotional. There's no rationality nowadays. Okay, it's all emotional. Okay, they get angry, offended so easily. Oh, so I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm trying. Whether it's gonna work or not, it's not up to me. It's up to God. Okay, because I can only try. I mean, you tried, right, and failed. Right? You tried to protect and preserve the white race in Europe, but you failed. About 70 years after you died, this whole population from Middle East and Africa, yeah, they, and also Asia, yeah, they all migrate to Europe and have sex with white girls, and now white girls, there's not many white girls in Europe anymore. Okay, not many white people in Europe. Okay, it's ethnic invasion. Okay, all these guys, ethnic guys, they don't give a fuck. They don't care about white race. No, they just wanna have fun, have sex with white girls. They don't care about what they say they love. They're killing what they claim they love the most. White race. They're killing what they love. It's satanic. Ultra interracialism is one of the most satanic ideology out there. Okay. And I'm trying to educate people about this, but it's not being received very well. They think I'm a racist. I mean, how can I be a racist? I'm not even white. They think some kind of neo-Nazist, white supremacist, Hitler sympathizer, whatever, okay? Or maybe they think I'm crazy, somebody dangerous, maybe would be terrorist, would be shopping mall shooter, school shooter, church shooter, workplace shooter, would be bomber, would be terrorist, not exactly domestic terrorist, because many people don't see me as an American. Okay, so yeah, you're a spy from North Korea. Well, what are you? You are not domestic. You're not foreign. Okay, whatever. Some illegal immigrant terrorist maybe. Whatever they call. But I'm not. I'm not violent. Okay. Why? Because I'm not angry. Why would I be violent? I'm not angry. I'm happy. I have a job. I have a house. I have a car. I pay my bills. I'm not on that. I'm not out on the street. I'm also a very well disciplined person. Because as I grow up, I got beat up a lot. Okay, I got disciplined a lot. Why? Because I was kind of a rebel, kind of a troublemaker, whatnot. So yeah, I have been disciplined very well by my teachers, my parents, my friends, seniors. Yeah, I'm very well disciplined person. And thanks to my discipline from my environmental parental figures, my parents, teachers, my bosses, former bosses, my friends, they disciplined me very well. Okay? And they taught me about ethics, morality, righteousness, justice, Christianity. So yeah, no, I'm not a violent person. I'm happy. Yeah, I don't have any girlfriend, but hey, thanks to the internet, I can watch adult films for free. Okay? Best thing in life is free, okay? So I let it out and maybe twice a week, 3 times a week, because Mr. Hitler, can I tell you how I masturbate? 9. Yeah, I understand that word. Yeah, 9 means no, right? How do you say yes? Da. Oh, no, that is Russian. Oh, you speak some Russian, huh? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I just tricked you. Okay. I'll tell you about my masturbation. I used to do this. Okay. So let's say this is my belly. Okay, and this is my back. So I turn on this my laptop, or it's not tablet, but tablet with keyboard, whatever. It's an internet connection. So I look up my favorite uh, adult website, and that is free. Then I have pillow, I have blanket on the floor, and then I lie on my abdomen, okay? And then I watch this wonderful, it's art, okay? Adult film is great art. I mean, look at Michelangelo, Rubens, or Chagall, Van Gogh, Gauguin, Paul Gauguin, or Cézanne. They draw nudes, naked women. Okay, it's art. Okay, so yeah, all those films is just like that. It's an art, erotic art. I don't even know how to pronounce it because I don't pronounce in public. I don't hear people saying that word, erotic. I don't know. So yeah, I lie down on my stomach on the floor. I used to do like this. Ooh, I would like press very hard on my male genital organ, male reproductive organ. Okay, I would press it like this, and when I was young, it was fine. If I do it like 3 times a week, I was still fine. But now I'm 40 years old, so it wear and tear. I don't quite recover very quickly, as quickly as when I was young. Okay, so I had to modify that. Okay, how about this? Why don't I, instead of pressing it down, my male reproductive organ, like with my body weight, instead of pressing it down, how about like, moving it just back and forth gently? I tried that and it still hurts. Okay, how about this? When I reach that uh, ejaculation point, they call it like climax or orgasm, and I don't like that expression. E. What am I, a girl? Why am I talking about orgasm? That's just kind of. Oh, I'm a virgin. Oh, I'm not a virgin. Oh, I had orgasm. That's very girly words. Okay, orgasm, virginity. That's very girly thing. Okay, because we guys, I mean, it doesn't make any difference. We don't have virgin head like girls do. Whether we are virgin or not, whether it's first time we had sex or 100 times we had sex, it's all the same. We don't have. There's no anatomical change. So virginity is it's only for women. Okay. Whatever. So back to masturbation. Back to masturbation story, Mr. Hitler. Okay, so instead of pressing down because it hurts too much, because I'm old. Second attempt, yeah, I gently move back and forth. It still hurts. Okay, third approach. I think it worked. I had to figure it out because invention is necessity is the mother of invention, right? So what I do is this: when I reach this ejaculation point, I just stand still. I lift up my body a little bit so that my male reproductive organ just barely touches the floor, right? I'm on the blanket. I have blanket on the floor. It just barely touches. I just stay there and it just come out, right? Ejaculation, okay? So, yeah. And it worked. I don't get injured anymore. It doesn't hurt anymore afterwards, okay? So, yeah, I got it, okay? To me, it was a very big accomplishment. Because I do need to do that twice or three times a week. It's a physiological need. If, because guess what happens if I don't get it out of my system? Because I'm a male, okay? My body produce millions or how many millions of sperms every single day. If I don't get it out, then I will have wet dream, and I will wet my bed sheet, my blanket, and it get all messy. I don't want that. There'll be germs, there'll be the smell, and I will have to wash my linen more often. Oh, it takes too much time. Inefficiency, right? But if I'm in a controlled environment, I'm doing it in an artificial manner, voluntary manner, then I'm controlling it, right? Because after I ejaculate, yeah, I wipe it off, and I with my kitchen towel, and then I trash it in the trash can. But if I'm having wet dream, just goes everywhere, right? And I may just fall asleep right after that instead of cleaning up, you know. But if I'm masturbating, I'm awake. It's not like I'm in the middle of sleep. So yeah, I wipe it off with the kitchen towel and I trash it in the trash can. But if I'm in the middle of wet dream, probably I'll go back to sleep and it gets all messy, right? So yeah. Okay. Mr. Hitler, where are you? Oh, he left. Even Mr. Hitler doesn't want to be with me, befriend me. Even Mr. Hitler doesn't want to listen to my story, okay? So, I don't blame you if you don't want to listen to my story. I'm just kidding, okay? Just kidding. Okay, we're gonna take a break, and I don't know what we're gonna do next, okay? So, oh, Judas Iscariot. So let's keep this chair right here. Why don't you say hello to this stool? Swivel chair, okay? We're gonna take a break, okay? Yeah, why don't you sit right here and do some acting? Yeah, let's take a break. Alright. Okay, let's bring in the Mr. Judas Iscariot. Okay, so I mean, I guess I watched this part of this musical, Jesus Christ Superstar. Oh, it was fantastic. I didn't watch every part of it. I watched just some excerpts. You know, there's this in the YouTube. There's this Jesus Christ Superstar. I think it was shot in Israel or something. I don't know. Dead Sea, Sinai Mountain. Kind of looks like Israel. I don't know because I never been to Israel. I just watch it on TV. But it looks like Israel. Landscape, desert. Maybe it was California. Who knows? Yeah, but it does look like real Israel. I think that's they actually went there. Okay, because the props is kind of skimpy, so I guess it's kind of low budget. You know, traveling all the way across the Atlantic Ocean to go to actual Israel. Yeah, it has to be skimpy. So, yeah, I'm guessing it was actual Israel. It was shot in Israel, like on location. You know. So, what's that? Fantastic casting, okay. But in terms of Mary Magdalene, I think they casted an Asian girl to play this Mary Magdalene. Kind of prostitute, I guess. I don't know. Was Mary Magdalene prostitute? I don't know. Oh boy. I really don't know, okay? Who knows? You know, this swivel chair is too high. I'm gonna bring in. I have two different kinds of swivel chairs, low and high, okay? I'm gonna bring in the low. Low swivel chair, okay? Because I want my feet touch the ground so that it's easier. So, Jesus Christ Superstar, this musical, Broadway musical, oh, it was good. I mean, the music, oh, I really like that part. Jesus Christ, who are you? Why did you sacrifice? Something like that. That was a good song. And also Herod. The what? King Herod. Da 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 da. It was fantastic. Wow, love that song. The choreography fantastic. It's very classical Broadway kind of dance move. I recognize that because I was in acting. Okay, I was doing acting. I studied acting. Okay, all this stuff, old films, black and white films. I was very serious about acting. Okay, when I was in Los Angeles. Yeah, I watched all these videos, movies, old movies. Yeah, so I kind of recognize this kind of Broadway style. Fantastic. The musical style, choreographical style. Yeah, I recognize that. Fantastic. Okay. Ooh, looks good. But we are gonna put some philosophical spin on it because these writers in Broadway, come on, they are not philosophically deep thinkers. No, they are good writers. I get that, but they don't have this philosophical depth. It's not like 1900s, early 1900s, like Albert Camus or Jean-Paul Sartre. Yeah, those are philosophers, and also they're screenwriters, like playwrights. It's not like that. Broadway writers, they're not very educated people. Okay, that's just they're entertaining though. So yeah, in this play, this dual dialogue, okay, dual character play by one person, dual monologue, dualistic soliloquy. Because we are educated people, okay, we are humanologists. Okay, we are actors, we are singers, we are dancers, we are martial artists, but we are also very, very philosophical people. Okay, so yeah, we may not call ourselves philosophers, but at least we are students of philosophy. Okay, so we're gonna put some philosophical depth to it. Okay, let's bring in Mr. Judas Iscariot. Oh, Mr. Judas Iscariot, thank you for visiting me in my humble residence in Alaska, USA. And in that same chair you're sitting on, Jesus' ass was there. I'm sorry to blaspheme like this, but hey, you kind of sold out Jesus, so I don't think you'll be very offended by this. No! Okay. Yeah, thank you for being with us. Would you like some drinks? Maybe you're like Mr. Hitler or Mr. Trump, President Trump. Maybe you never drank when Jesus was drinking wine that he turned from water. Maybe you're out there and you don't smoke cigarettes, you don't drink alcohol. Maybe that's why you didn't have enough fun in your life. You're bored. Maybe that's why you wanted that money, right? Maybe that's why you had to sell out Jesus, because you didn't drink and you didn't smoke cigarettes. Because you are too bored and you want some fun. And so how do you have fun? By money. Money was the only way you can have fun. And to make money, you had to sell out Jesus, right? So had you been a drinker or smoker of cigarettes, had you been a drinker of alcohol, I don't think you had to sell out your soul to the devil. Tell me I'm wrong. You are wrong. Okay, so why do you talk like a girl? I don't know. Okay. Well, but thank you for being with me, okay? And I really appreciate your visit. And that's all I have to say. I'm kind of losing my voice, and it's late at night. What time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Okay, so I gotta stop recording this, and maybe we'll do this some other time, some another time. Okay. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Okay. I had a long day. All right. Oh boy. Mr. Iscariot, you know, I just want to tell you something like honoring your parents, right? Yeah, to me, metaphysical parenthood. It's like my former bosses, my friends, family friends, people who discipline me, educate me. Yeah, they're all my parents. Okay, just like Jesus said, "Who are my parents? Oh, who are my mothers? Who are my sisters and brothers? People who abide by God's words. They are my brothers, sisters, mothers. But Father, we only have one Father, God." I agree with that. Okay. So yeah, metaphysical parents. They are like people who, my former bosses, my friends, my mentors, my bosses, former bosses, yeah, my colleagues, they are my metaphysical parents. So I honor my parents by mentioning them, listening to them, tolerating them. It makes me a stronger person because in the Old Testament, God said, "Yeah, honor your parents, then you will live longer." Do I want to live longer? Well, to me, it doesn't really matter. Okay, my life isn't too bad, but it isn't too good either. It's kind of in the middle, so it's like I'm zero, zero. Not I'm not too happy or I'm not too unhappy. I'm kind of in the middle, zero. Yeah, there are some Greek philosophers that it's a virtue of the middle of the road, equanimity, ataraxia, whatever, right? Yeah, I think it's good, but do I want to live long? I mean, as long as there's not too much pain, body aches and back aches, neck aches, I'm okay with that. But yeah, so I honor my parents, metaphysical parents. I listen to them, tolerate them. It's not easy, but it makes me stronger. Maybe that's why I will live longer because I become stronger. Okay, it's a discipline. It's a metaphysical weightlifting. To listen to people. Okay, it doesn't matter whether they're young or old. My colleagues, my subordinates. I don't have any subordinates. I see them as my colleagues. I do have bosses though that I answer to, that I obey. Okay, yeah. To me, they are all my parents. People who have something to teach me, which is everybody. Okay, so yeah, I listen to them, tolerate them. You know, it's not always easy, but it makes me a stronger person. So maybe that's why I will live longer. You honor your parents, you live longer. So yeah, I can understand that. So Mr. Iscariot, yeah, probably you are a hero because you made it happen. Crucifixion of Jesus. That's the single most important event in Christianity. You made it happen. You're a contributor. And now you're kind of like Jesus. You contributed greatly to humanity because without you, there cannot have been any crucifixion. You made that happen. You are a contributor to this event of crucifixion, but you are getting all the blame for it. You are very much Jesusian. You saved the world by selling out Jesus. Because if you had not sold out Jesus, there would not have been any crucifixion. No Christianity, no Protestantism, no Catholicism, no New Testament. You made it all happen. And by that, you are getting all the blame for it. So you're very much like Jesus. Has anybody told you that? Oh, you know what? I'm glad I'm being appreciated finally after 2,000 years. Yeah, you have my blessing. You have blessing from Judas Iscariot. I'm not sure you would get blessing from Jesus after you said what you just said. Maybe Jesus will curse you to hell, to death, to failure, misery, notoriety. But you have at least blessing from me. Judas Iscariot. You have my blessing. Probably you have curse from Jesus, God, Holy Spirit, Bible, Christianity. But I bless you. Me, Judas Iscariot, blesses you. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Iscariot. Yeah, well, it's okay with me that God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Bible, Christians or the entire world curse at me, I'm okay with that. I guess the only blessing I get is from Mr. Judas Iscariot, you, or Mr. Adolf Hitler. Maybe there are only two people who blesses me. There are only two people in the universe, including afterlife, before life, in the past, future, and present. There are only two people who ever existed or will exist or existing. There are only two people in the entire human history who give me blessing, and that's Adolf Hitler and Judas Iscariot. How do you like that? Mr. Iscariot, I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, I got the blessing from Mr. Adolf Hitler and Mr. Judas Iscariot. Those are the only two people who ever blessed me. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's something very singular and something unique. Class of its own. Mr. Judas Iscariot, I think that's the only blessing I want. Okay. I don't think I would get any better blessing than that. Because Jesus said, what you give to the least of people is what you give to me. That's what Jesus said. I mean, who likes you, Mr. Judas Iscariot? Who likes Mr. Adolf Hitler? Nobody. Do I like them? Yes, I do. I love you and I love Mr. Hitler. He was here just before you, like 30 minutes ago. I will be your defense lawyer, or Mr. Hitler, Adolf Hitler's defense lawyer, against the world, against everyone on earth who accuse you or who accuse Mr. Adolf Hitler. Why? Because I'm that good. I'm the best lawyer that ever existed, ever existing, or now existing, or ever will exist. I'm the best lawyer in humanity. I can defend anyone, even you, even Mr. Adolf Hitler. So yeah, you got yourself a public defender right here. You don't have to pay me because. Okay, maybe I'm not a public defender. Maybe I'm private defender. Okay, because I don't think government has any interest in hiring me. So. Well, yeah, we are not defending you or Mr. Hitler against humanity, court of humanity, international court, or no. I'm going to defend you in the court of God, the pearly gate of Saint Peter, you and Mr. Adolf Hitler. I will defend you both in front of God, Jesus, Bible, Holy Spirit, Saint Peter. I will defend you, Mr. Judas Iscariot, and him, Mr. Adolf Hitler. I will be your defense lawyer. Why? Because it's challenging. As a humanologist, we love challenges. Okay, well, what if I'm gay? Oh, are you? Well, it depends. If I was gay, would you still defend me? Okay, let me ask some more questions because I need more information from you. Do you have any tattoos, piercings? Have you ever smoked marijuana? Well, I'm not gonna give you an answer, but what if I, Mr. Judas Iscariot, smoke marijuana, I have tattoos, I'm covered by tattoos, I'm covered with piercings, and I smoke marijuana, I have plastic surgery, I'm a transgender, I have this plastic silicone breast implanted on my chest, and I had this transgender surgery so that I get rid of my male genital organ, and would you still defend me? Well, sir, it depends on what age, what era the trial is on. Because right now, today, I would not defend you. Why? Because today, 2019, gayism, tattoo piercism, marijuanaism, plastic surgeryism is on top. They are very powerful group. So you will not need me because everybody will want to defend you for free. Why? Because if a lawyer defends you, he become a star, hero. Why? Because he's just being part of this big ideology, mainstream majoritarian ideology of tattoo piercism, marijuanaism, gayism, pro-gayism. I'm not that. I am always on the side of the weakest person, the minority, unpopular minority. But you, Mr. Judas Iscariot, if you are gayist, tattoo piercist, marijuanaist, plastic surgerist, transgenderist, you will be very popular. Okay, maybe you are not Christian. Okay, that makes you even more popular. You're secular. Yeah, that make you very, very popular. So you will not need me. If you are tattoo piercist, marijuanaist, gayist, antichrist, okay, anti-Christianist, yeah, you'll be very popular. So there will be thousands, even millions of lawyers who want to represent you because they become a star. Because you, Mr. Judas Iscariot, by tattooing, piercing, marijuanaing, gaying, you just made yourself a majoritarian mainstream. It doesn't matter whether you sold out Jesus or not. They don't care. If you do tattoos, piercings, gay sex, marijuana, then you become a hero. Today, in 2018, in America, United States of America, you do all those things, you become a hero. So yeah, you'll be popular. There'll be thousands of lawyers lining up to represent you, to defend you. I will not be one of them. Why? Because you are no longer a weak person. You are a very strong person, very popular figure, hero. I don't work for heroes. I work for the least of all, the least represented. Okay. If you're a strong person, yeah, there are all other lawyers who will work for you because they're gonna make a lot of money. I don't do things for money. I do things for charity, maybe. Okay, I work for people who have no power. You have a lot of power because you said you have tattoos, piercings, marijuana, gay sex. Yeah, then you're a very powerful person. Okay, you sold out. I don't sell out like that. That's the difference between you and me. Okay? You work for money, right? I don't. I don't care if I die tomorrow. I want to do the right thing. I want to help out the poor people. Okay, so what are you? You're what? Accountant? You managed money that Jesus was getting, right? You stole something from that money. Yeah. So yeah. You are the living or dead evidence that Jesus was a very rich man. Jesus had to hire you because he was rich. He was getting a lot of money. He had to hire an accountant. Judas, Mr. Judas Iscariot. So yeah, you betrayed Jesus. Maybe Jesus was not a good man. Maybe he was a liar. He said, "Oh yeah, yeah. If you are rich, yeah, you cannot go to heaven because it's easier for a camel to go through this ear of a needle than a rich man to go to heaven." But Jesus himself was a very rich man. He had a lot of money. He had to hire you. What? Certified public accountant? CPA? Yeah, Mr. Judas Iscariot, you are accountant. You counted money, you are the money man. He had to hire you for that specific reason. Keep the money, right? Yeah, Jesus was rich. He was the best doctor, the best preacher, the best inspirational speaker. He got a lot of money. People, he got groupies, tons of girls, young girls, virgins. He had it all. He got girls, he got money, he got power, he got fame. He's the son of God. He got everything. But he said, "Oh, if you are rich, you cannot go to heaven." But Jesus himself, he believed after he got crucified and died, he believed he can go to heaven. So what? Jesus, Mr. Jesus, Mr. Jesus, you are above the law. You are contradicting yourself. You said a rich person cannot go to heaven, but you, Mr. Jesus, when you are rich, you can go to heaven, right? Because you are above the law, your own law, anti-mammon law. You created this law. You proclaimed this law, anti-mammon law. And you are rich. You had all the girls. You had all the glitters, power, fame, money, girls, power, fame, money, sex. You had it all, mammonic things. And you believed. After having all these girls, money, power, fame on earth, after enjoying all that, your party life of 3 decades, you believed you can still go to heaven. Oh, because I'm Jesus. Yeah, I'm Son of God. I get an exception. I'm an exception to the rules. I am above the law. But you, earthlings, earthworms, you crawling things on this tiny, itty bitty, tiny weeny planet Earth in the big universe. Yeah, you're an earthworm, you're a fruit fly, ant, crawling things on earth. If you are rich, yeah, you will go to hell. Because you are not me. You are not Son of God. You're just earthlings. You cannot be rich. If you are rich, you enjoyed too much. So you're going to hell. Okay, but if you are Jesus, if you are Son of God, you can have money, power, fame, and sex, and you can still go to heaven, right? Just because you are what, Son of God? Do you think that's fair? Do you still want me to praise you? Well, how about this? No, I refuse. I object. I'm not going to praise you. I know you're right. You have all the knowledge and wisdom. But I refuse to praise you, sir, Mr. Jesus.
We're gonna take a break, okay? I'm kind of drunk, so we'll take a break and we'll do something else maybe, okay? All right. Enough acting. Enough acting.
Okay, we are back. So, it's hey, don't take things too seriously. Okay, you have to learn some sense of humor. Okay, I mean, like, why serious all the time? Okay, I don't take things too seriously. Just laugh it off. Okay, don't get offended too easily. All right. So I said what? Oh, all the blessing I need is from two people. Mr. Adolf Hitler and Mr. Judas Iscariot. That's the only two blessings I ever need in my life. I don't care if God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Bible, Christianity curse me to hell or death. I don't give a fuck. The only two blessings I need from is from Mr. Adolf Hitler and Mr. Judas Iscariot. Why? Because I believe in Jesus. Because I'm Jesusian. What you give to the least of all is what you give to me. Okay? Help the poor. Side with the weak people. Isn't that what Jesus said? Maybe I'm more Jesusian than Jesus himself. Mr. Jesus, I claim to you, I'm more Jesusian than you, Mr. Jesus. Okay? So now what, you're gonna send me to hell? You're gonna kill me tomorrow or tonight? What's it gonna be, huh? I'm more Jesusian than you, Jesus yourself. And now you're gonna blame me for that? To be just because I'm what, over loyal to you? Maybe I'm overdoing it. I'm going over the board, like what, beyond my duty. I'm over obeying you, You're gonna send me to hell because I over obeyed you. What kind of boss are you? What kind of boss are you? Come on, say something, Mr. Jesus. You're just like any other bosses. You always complain. When I obey you, you complain. When I disobey you, you complain. You're just like a girl. Why? I'm a man. When I'm dating, when I have a girlfriend, she's like my boss because she has what I want. Her body, her female body. So she holds the key to happiness. She's my boss. Just like when I go to work, yeah, he got the paycheck. He got all the money, right? Or she. Yeah, my boss got all the money. So I obey my boss. Girls, when I'm dating, yeah, she has all what I want. Her body. So she's my boss. Now you, Mr. Jesus, you hold the key to paradise, afterlife, heaven. So you're my boss, I have to obey you. But you always complain. Always complain. Just like my bosses at my job, just like my date or my ex-girlfriend, ex-date. Because right now I don't have any date, I don't have any girlfriend. But yeah, you just complain, whatever I do. When I obey you, Mr. Jesus, you complain. When I disobey you, you complain. Mr. Jesus, why do you have to act like a girl? Why do you have to complain all the time? Why are you always so bitchy? Why are you bitchy at me? Don't you have better things to do in heaven as the what, Son of God, the Prince of the universe. Why do you always have to complain? Didn't you call yourself once Prince of Peace? Is complaint peaceful? Why? Whatever. You know, my eyes are kind of shutting down. You know, as an Asian, I have very small eyes, squinted, like thin eyes. And when I'm sleepy, oh, it's like you cannot tell whether my eyes are closed or open. You cannot quite tell, can you? My eyes are already small. When I'm sleepy, it gets even smaller. It's like infinitesimal difference. Okay, we're gonna call it a day. Okay, it's been only 2 hours, but I already brushed my teeth. That's the very first thing I do when I come home. Sometimes I come home at 5:30, 6:30. Today I came home like 8:30. Okay, the first thing I do is brushing my teeth. Okay. It's been 2 hours and I'm ready to call it a day. Okay. What time is it? What time is it? I have to take off my suit and tie. I still have this tie. Okay, I'll show you my suit and tie, okay? I'm wearing this coat, right? But yeah, this is my suit and tie, okay? My suit and tie, okay? I try to match, okay? So, I have to take this off, put on my sweatpants, sweatshirt, whatever, comfortable clothing, and my dinner is cooking in the microwave. I'm probably watching some Twilight Zone episode and I'm ready to go to bed, okay? So, okay. Good night. Thank you. Bye.